So Classic Man, like, is a record. I think that pretty much definitely branded you. That was a big record. You know, as far as this record let out, just sing the video.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than Classic Man. It shows your other side. Like, I guess what you call your street side, your urban side. I think a lot of people might prejudge you. Like, okay, he's just a Classic Man, but it's more to you than that.
Yeah, I mean, in Classic Man, I said keep my gloves dirty but my hands clean. So I done said everything.
Right.
Chief B like a Don, mama. You know, I said that mama word. I don't know if I can cuss right now,
You
but
can cuss right now.
Oh,
sure.
cause
Dirty
yeah,
Boys.
great. We'll get it out of here. I said motherfucker 8 times. It was just little things, and it just came out because it sounded good. But if you look at that track, I still hinted at the things that made me. And then after that track, of course, I released Long Live the Chief. And that record was a more telling story of myself. You know,
Right.
I was an MC first. I was a rapper in the parks in my mom's apartment in the basement before I learned even that I could carry a note. So that's the let out really is definitely the other side. You got your highest self, you got your lowest self.
Right.
And the let out was fun because when I went back for Thanksgiving, when I was in Boston, I was with the old homies and we was like, yo, let's do it like we used to do. And when we used to go to the club, you know, we was too broke to get in there, so we would just parking lot pimp and go purposefully late in that old Act Legend, the Act Integra, the Honda Civic, the classics. You talk about classic, man, those are classic cars. Right. I don't even want the Murcielago 300 or Maybach. I ain't got those dreams. Honestly, I don't even want a car, Joe. I want driverless cars, driverless magnetic highways like Minority Report. That's what I want.
Right.
You know, at worst, I'll get a Tesla.
Okay, 1 second, man. If you're just now tuning in, man, Jidenna's in the building. We're talking about the new single, The Let Out, which is up at hotspotATL.com right now. You can go check that out. Crazy video. Now, you made some references. People getting robbed and trying to let out. When you were younger, how many people got robbed at the let out?
Lord, are you kidding me? I was talking to Big Vaughn in the Bay, and he was like, he said, man, whack parties never got shot up. He said it was always the most cracking parties that got shot up. And it was so many I can't even count.
Wow.
In Boston, East Palo Alto, east side of Oakland, where I live, South Central LA, Baldwin Hills. Every neighborhood I was in, that let out of a party, of an event, of a fashion show, sometimes, well, of church, it wouldn't be shot, but there'd be some things going down with the reverend's daughter. You know what I mean? There's different things that happen. You know, yeah.
That's some player shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Fun facts.
I was hoping I was lying, man, but I'm sorry. In Boston, I mean, you know who I'm talking about on Blue Hill Avenue, but I will say that.
Oh my goodness. Savage.
Yeah,
He's naming names.
He's a savage, that man. But yeah, no, it's the let out's always a thing, man. It's like an animal kingdom.
Right.
The mating ritual, you know, that's why I say preying on a fox with her tail out. And I wanted to show that, you know, when you got a little liquor in your system or the hormones is raging, you know.
It's on and popping.
It's on and popping,
Anyone
man.
can get it, even the preacher's daughter.
At the let out.
Yeah, man. So that's the let out, and hooking up with Quavo was great because, you know, I guess a lot of people wouldn't expect us to collab, but we collab. Quavo's a real like hard-working dude, man. He's a leader, and he I can't speak on him outside of the studio. I've only, you know, chill with him in the studio settings. But he goes in and he goes hard. He writes his verses right there on the spot. No writers around. Gets it done. We did a few records actually. So the let out was the first. Yeah.